This won't be a very long video, just a very brief one. Just coming out of Sellers Park. A lot of unhappy fans tonight from both sides. Crystal Palace fans booing Crystal Palace for not winning the game, and West Ham United fans unhappy because we didn't seem to go for it, according to some. Look, it was a tight game. It was two teams. You know what it felt like? It felt like an end of season game. Two mid-table teams with nothing to play for. The only problem is that West Ham United have got everything to play for. We've got to stay in the league, and people are suggesting that Nuno came out to get a draw tonight, especially with the substitutions that he made. He brought on Callum Wilson with only about 16, 17 minutes to go, when the fans were calling for him to bring him on earlier. And then he didn't bring Adama on. He brought on Kante for Tati. Wilson came on for Pablo, and then a bit later on in the in 83rd minute or something like that, Kante came on for Castellanos. And from that, the assumption was that he wasn't going for it, Nuno. He wasn't going for a win. He was trying to get a draw. I think when it was getting to that sort of stage, 0-0, it was quite tight. They brought on a lot of their big guns to try and get the win, Mateta, etc. You're going to have to, as much as you need to go for it, the one thing you can't do is lose. And we didn't lose. And I know a point may not be enough at the end of the day, but it does take us now 2 points away from Tottenham Hotspur. And I know people are saying, you're coming out of the stadium saying they've got an easy game coming up next, and then we've got Everton. Well, yeah, I know, but it's not the end of it. Just because Tottenham Hotspur have got Wolves on at the weekend, we've got to just do our own thing. We've got to equal or be better than Tottenham Hotspur, and at the moment that's what we're doing. We're not doing worse, so we pulled away by another point. Of course, I'm not happy with the draw. And do I think that Nuno went for a draw? I think as the game was wearing on, I think quite possibly he was damage limitation and he didn't want to lose the game. And I understand that. Should Adama... Here's the irony. I think it's a bit ironic sometimes of us fans. We all say Adama's not a great player, and yet we all wanted Adama to come on. I don't understand that. He's either a good enough player to play all the time, or he's just not good enough for us. I don't know. You make your minds up. But look, a 0-0 draw against Crystal Palace away from home. We got done, what was it? We got done badly here last season. When we was at 5-2 last season or something like that. So I'm not happy with the point, but I'm not unhappy. I think walking away from Sellers Park with a point at this stage of the season, I think it helps. It's another point added to our tally. We're now 2 points away, and we're only a point behind. No, we're not a point behind Nottingham Forest. We're a couple of points behind Nottingham Forest, so we don't want them to pull away from us. Otherwise, it will be down to just two teams, Spurs and West Ham, for that 18th place spot. So, not a lot of chances in the game. Their keeper in the second half pulled a fantastic point-blank save, which could have won it for us. That's first half, sorry, not second half. But all in all, it was a game with not that many chances. It was a game where it was quite tight. They had a lot of their big guns on the bench, but they brought them on to try and win the game with about half an hour to go, but it wasn't to be. But it kind of shows our lack of depth in our squad sometimes. I think we've got enough depth if we like midfielders and defenders. We just haven't got an awful lot of attacking players to come on. And why didn't he bring Traore on? I don't know. Somerville had a really, really quiet game. Bowen, his endeavour was there, but he just wasn't getting into it. He wasn't able to sort of get into it. I think Malik worries me again. There was a couple right at the beginning of the game. He slipped up and, he improved, but he worries me, Malik, in terms of his endeavour sometimes. And the player that we've got to laud, because I tell you what, he's an absolute beast in midfield, is Fernandes. He's just superb. He was everywhere. The way he shielded the ball, the way he was managing the ball, the way he was controlling the game in midfield. He is, imagine him having another player like him in midfield. Don't take anything away from Souček. I think Souček had another decent game, another disruptive game, But Fernandes for me was West Ham's player of the night. You know, he was just utterly superb. But look, 0-0. Not happy, but I'll take it. It's 1 point closer to safety. Is, I guess, the best we've got out of this. Of course, I would have liked to win. Now we've got to do it against Everton at home this coming Saturday.